Hi David, it's nice to meet you again. We met 1 year ago at Sigma Manila in 2024. It was about a year ago. And then you were the head of business of Lambda Gaming. But now you are the CEO. So first of all, congratulations. And can you tell us a little bit what this means to you personally and also what it means to Lambda Gaming as well?
Okay, hello Milan. Nice to meet you again. We met 1 year ago, but it feels like it was like long time ago because since then we had a lot of development in my personal life and in company as well. Yeah, I was head of business development. Today I am CEO, and this means that I got more work to do actually. And the company is expanding. We're having more games in our portfolio. We have new directions in our portfolio. So there are a lot of work, and this means that me personally as a CEO, I'm, quite busy, but it's very exciting because we're doing something interesting, and we feel that we are a little bit different than our other game providers in this industry. So yeah.
Definitely your 8-bit game or pixelated game style is very unique on the market. I haven't seen anything like that before. What is this new direction that you are mentioning?
Yeah, just a couple words about 8-bit games. We still do them because we think that it's something unique. And you remember our games. Now we think we increase the games in this line to 8 games. And yesterday I was pitching our latest release on the stage here at SBC. So new direction, actually it's an old direction for us as a company because we started business as providers of the P2P games like backgammon, like domino, some card games. But suddenly we feel that there is a huge request in international market for these P2P games. So now we have a separate division within the company who is just doing the P2P project. And if you look, for example, in Georgian market, most Georgian operators, they have P2P games from our company, but now we are getting clients, international clients who also wants to get these P2P games. So we see that this is some kind of niche which we can fully cover because I think we are one of the few companies who is doing these P2P games for different markets. Right?
So that's great, but some people from our audience may not know what is a P2P game. Can you tell some examples and maybe how to play them?
Yeah, so like backgammon, so it's a player against player. It's a rake based, like poker for example. So you put $1, I put $1, casino takes like 5% of this money, and we play for this money, which is in the pot. But in addition, there is a different versions of backgammon again, like tournaments, which sometimes is huge, like with 10,000 participants or more. There are also the spin version of the backgammon, like spin poker, and I'm sure your audience, they know what is a spin poker. So yeah, that's how we develop these games. So we have, for now, we have a backgammon and we have a domino and also the card game, Bura. But if there is some kind of request for particular P2P game, it can be developed based on the request of operator, because we think that operators, they know the best which games are appropriate for particular market. Of course, there are some universal games like backgammon and domino, but there might be some other games for local markets.
Yeah, these are very special games, at least they are quite new to me. In which markets are these very popular?
For example, backgammon is popular in South Caucasus, in, Central Asia, in Eastern Europe, in Balkans. Everyone plays backgammon. I think it's also popular in Africa, for example, and in, other places as well. Domino is a little bit specific because usually when we play domino, we didn't play it for money or for some kind of, betting, but we managed, because it's quite Georgian way of playing domino for points. So we transferred this Georgian experience to gambling, and now we have domino, which you can play for money. And of course, card games, there are hundreds of card games, so you can transfer any card game to the P2P game when you play against each other.
And in these P2P games, do the players have the opportunity to socialize and chat with each other?
It depends. It depends on the casino. Some casinos, they encourage talking among the players. Some casinos, they restrict it. So it's up to them. But of course, we have this kind of features that players can talk with each other. Yeah.
Exciting. But I also see here at your booth that there is a new type of game called Avion. That's very different from a P2P game, maybe?
Yeah, it's our newest Crash game. We have other Crash games in our portfolio, like we have a Space Taxi, for example, and of course we also designed some specific games for specific operators, like Flymax for Jarabet or Space Taxi for Crocobet. But this is Avion, which is available for everyone, and we put all this experience we had throughout the years of creating Crash games in this new game. It's very modern. At the same time, it's classic because it's a Crash mechanics. But I would encourage your audience just to Google this game and play a demo version of it, because it's really cool. It's really cool. It has a nice art. It's a 3D. Its sound is very, very beautiful. So I don't know. I think the players will enjoy playing this our newest Crash game. Yeah.
I will definitely go and try it.
Yeah.
And for the rest of 2025, what should players look at Lambda Gaming? Are there any exciting releases coming up that you don't mind sharing some information?
Sure. So as you see, we have a quite number of directions within the company. We will continue doing slot games because slots are still most popular among the industry. We will continue definitely our 8-bit line. And I think we will put more effort in the P2P directions as well. This means that we will have more work to do. We need to increase our staff, but that's the way how we look at it, okay? So we want to increase every year and deliver new products every year. Yeah.
And what would you say, what is the most popular games that you have now, and also players generally interested to hear some record wins? Do you know any from top of your head, any record wins that happened with your games?
Actually there were a couple max wins within the game, and it's very, it's very, how to say, high adrenaline peak when someone reaches your max win, but this happens, and of course it is always encouraging that the players are, it's about luck, it's RNG based, but still, we are very happy when we see that some players, they can reach the max wins. At the same time, I think the most popular game by number of players today is Avion. Despite the fact that it was released in January, it's beating all the numbers, and we are very happy because we put a lot of effort in these games. And but slots, of course, they are very popular. 8 bits. You remember they were new to the market, but I think they are gaining momentum because they are different, and when the players are bored with some traditional slot or crash games, they always want to see something new. So I think that's a niche which 8-bit games can take, because the mechanics is different, the story is different, they feel themselves like characters of the game. So I think it's very catchy. If you start playing 8-bit games, then you want to continue to play them all the time. Yeah.
I'm very surprised by your answer because, as you said, Avion is a very new game and Crash games are very competitive these days. What made it the most successful game you ever made so far?
Okay, I think it's a simple, first of all, and simplicity is very important in a Crash game. It's art, design, and music, and plus the new technology we used to create a 3D model of the plane. So it's not like a linear something, just going up. No, you feel that you can cheer for the pilot who is in this plane, and he's able to reach high numbers there. So I think that's the feeling you need to give to the players when they play a Crash game. Yeah.
Amazing. I can't wait to try it out. Thank you very much for the interview, David.
Thank you, Milan. I hope to see you again somewhere around the globe, because there are a lot of events like this, and I will be always happy to talk with you.